Peace, everybody. Peace, everybody. Peace, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We apologize for some technical difficulties here. I apologize. We had some technical difficulties here. I don't know what just happened. I'll go ahead and start again by thanking everybody for coming and greeting you all in peace in the name of the creator of all that is, and in the name of the ascended masters who all help to bring Reiki to us. We thank them, and it's in their names that I'm coming to you now, wanting to help us understand Reiki Day a little deeper. Basically, Reiki Day was given to me as a result of an Instagram post by a brother named Munakai. And after seeing his posts and thinking about it, Reiki Day came about as a means to deal with the negative vortexes that were building and causing energy drains. And as time went along, it kept evolving to where it is now, and I'd like to share with you some of the more recent things that have been revealed to me. But let me start off first by helping those who may not have heard this story. Reiki Day was something that was actually kind of just given to me. As I was thinking about how we could deal with the negative energy vortexes with Reiki, the more I thought about it, I just started saying Reiki Day. And that's how Reiki Day actually came about. It just was given to me, and I just started talking and saying it without even thinking about it. And the reason why we do it from 4 to 7 in everybody's local time zone is to keep the Reiki flowing and to keep it constantly growing, as well as I've learned recently, that will help to keep it purified as well. Because when the second group starts and pulls the Reiki energy down, then it begins to purify whatever group was before it, and that helps to keep the Reiki energy flowing, growing, evolving, but purifying as we go through the day. This is something that I truly think that the Ascended Masters were really wanting of in their time. You know, to be able to give Reiki not only to the whole planet, but especially in the course of almost an entire day. I'm sure that that's something that they really wanted to happen, but at that time, each one of them worked on their own Reiki ray. But that's why we are so blessed, and we have to recognize that, because now we have the ability to be able to send all types of Reiki throughout the planet. This is what I believe that the Ascended Masters really wanted, especially if they were given vision of the time that we're in. This is something that we really need to take a second look at as far as Reiki Day is concerned. This is why every practitioner really should be joining Reiki Day, to make sure that every house of Reiki, Kundalini, Usui, Setmet, and the rest can be represented, because by giving all of those different Reiki energies, we all can be healed in so many different ways at one time. Because the energy will be flowing throughout the day. And like I said, constantly replenishing itself, growing in quality, growing in quantity. And so then, any of us who partake in accepting the energy and having it flow through us, I'm just saying, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but we do know that the more that the different Reikis are used and we all are able to take them in, then the more things our body can handle and be healed from. Quite possibly, you can do possibly some instant healing because of the flowing around the planet and being so strong and having so many different types of Reiki in it. Then it's just healing on so many levels that I'm saying I'm just excited to see what can happen. Because I believe on this side of the fence, for us, this is unprecedented. We have a chance to make history. We have a chance to accomplish what I believe the Ascended Masters wanted to accomplish and have helped to accomplish. And that's why I hope that all my Reiki practitioners understand this is our duty. We took a covenant with our Reiki energies that we took an attunement for. And this is what the Reiki energy wants to do. It wants to help heal. And we have a planet in crisis. So this is just our time to step up and really get a chance to see what the pure Reiki light looks like. Because when the Reiki light comes in and comes to us, it can break off into the different colors and different modalities. But if all the modalities give their energy at the same time, then we get a pure Reiki light, like that of what it starts out as. So just imagine that type of Reiki energy flowing across the planet for literally almost 24 hours. And then just think about the fact that, especially those of us who've been practicing for a while, the Reiki energy has had a chance to heal us and heal others. And so the antidotes for a lot of things will be traveling in this Reiki, coming from so many different sources around the world. If we do this like we're supposed to, then I'm just saying, I'm just excited to see what type of healing will end up coming and being made available. Especially when the Reiki energy is being purified. Like I said, by after the next group goes and brings it down, then it's purifying whatever the first group did. And then by that constantly happening throughout the day, oh man, the sky is the limit. Who knows what really can happen? And then when you add Gaia to the mix, for those who don't know, I said this on one of my other videos. Gaia came to me when I was preparing for last Reiki Day, about the week before. I had felt a tremendous energy on both of my arms, and immediately my thoughts were, I wonder if something's trying to contact me. So I meditated, and lo and behold, I came in communication with Gaia. And she showed me what she wanted us to do with her energy. She didn't say much, but she just gave me the visuals. And what she wants us to do is to connect with her energy and flow it, pull it out the earth and flow it throughout the earth. And so now you're going to have earth energy flowing through the planet, as well as the Reiki light coming down to the planet. Now, this will help in tremendous ways, especially to help with certain issues that the women of the planet are going through. You know, if you connect with her energy on a consistent basis, man, then you get healed, then you get strengthened, and then when you flow it throughout the planet, everyone else gets healed. And then the other thing about that is, we all know that Earth is more of a grounding energy. So just imagine the pure Reiki light with all the antidotes in it flowing throughout the planet. And then we have the Gaia energy grounding that energy to the planet and to us, within us. Oh, wow. We just don't know how much energy that's going to be and what it can do. I mean, the type of healing power, again, we talking unprecedented. I don't think it's been done before. We're in new territory, but good territory. And so I would ask and advise everyone, especially the women of the planet, to get Gaia's energy connection, the course, the program that we have, and try it out. And let that energy flow. A couple people I've asked to try it already. 2 ladies, and they said it was extremely peaceful. It just gave them a lot of peace. I've done it, and I can say, fellas, it actually made me stronger. You know how you flex your muscles sometimes, and when I did that after doing the guided meditation, I could feel the physical strength of being stronger. So these are things that we can expect from Reiki Day if we all join in. If we do make this a planetary move where Reiki practitioners, Gaia practitioners from around the world, we do this in our time zones and just keep the energy flowing and flow it around the world, especially if each one of us knows the techniques of how to flow it completely around the planet by ourselves. Then everybody gets helped. You know, grandmama, auntie, any family members that's been sick for a while, we may be able to see them get rejuvenated. And I'm just excited. I'm ready to see it. But I need everyone's help in order to make sure it works. It's a group effort. We all have to do it. And the good thing about the Gaia program is that anybody can do it. You can do the guided meditation. You don't have to be a Reiki practitioner. You do the guided meditations, and you are able to connect with her and be able to use her energy. And so then that allows us to also affect the future. Because if the women of the world connect with Gaia, and then especially connect with Reiki on Reiki Day, the more you get healed, the more you affect the future, because you're the main one who deals with the children, and of course you're the one who has the children. So if the Gaia energy not only helps you from promoting and strengthening your feminine energy, but also helps you to ground the Reiki energy within yourself. Then, if you happen to be pregnant, or if you happen to be um, breastfeeding your child, then that energy is going to go through that, and it's going to affect the future and help the children to be stronger and to already have a lot of healing energy within them. So when they come out to meet this world, they'll come out with a stronger armor. And then when you add the last piece of the puzzle, which may be somewhat controversial to some, but when you just let yourself think about it for a second, I think you'll see that we're asking those who do pray, if you would pray on your days of worship prior to Reiki Day and ask for the Creator to heal the earth and everything on it, and to take away all the negative energies, that pulls the Creator in, and then his hand also, and his energy also gets added to the mix. So if you have the Muslims praying on Friday, then you have Jewish people and Hebrews on Saturday, and then you have Christians on Sunday. Man, just really let yourself think about that much prayer energy going up, and then we back it up with Reiki Day, and we bring the Reiki energy, bring the Gaia energy, so all of this energy becomes present, and we get things moving. So now you have divine energy, you have the Reiki energy, you have the Gaia energy. Things are being grounded, things are being flowed. Oh man, this is just endless possibilities. That's just what I see. That's what I want to share with you all. I just want you to see the vision that I was given, so that we can make this happen. Because we know that we all need it. It's desperately needed. We're all weakened from having to deal with the pandemic in one way, shape, form, or fashion. And I just see this as a tremendous blessing to be able to start to come out. No side effects, just the pure energy just helping us. And I can't think of a better way. We're talking about using 3 different powerful things and combining them and using them at once. I can't see how it can get too much better than that. I can't see how we won't come out more peaceful with more healing. For those who may not know how to circulate their Reiki energy throughout the planet, just email us so we can set up a class to help everybody. The good thing about the Gaia program is anybody can do that. Anybody can do the guided meditations. And I'm just really, really looking forward to everything happening. Oh, and if you happen to be someone who prays but doesn't subscribe to any religion, then we still asking you if you would like to just pray on your day of worship, or your day that you feel that you want to make that prayer. And that's pretty much what I wanted to reveal to us, just to try to really help us to make an educated choice as to whether or not we really want to be a part of Reiki Day. I think that we all should be, because this this will benefit everyone who participates. especially the practitioners, actually, because not only will you be giving the energy and have a little bit of healing for yourself just from doing that, but then you'll be able to receive all the other energies like everybody else. So you're just getting healing upon healing. And I just see this as something tremendous. I'm excited, but I just need everyone to participate, to register. I don't care where you are. It doesn't matter. As I said to you on the opening of Reiki Day in August, we called it Reiki Day because it was inclusive of all Reiki. We don't have any separations. So if all the Reiki houses were to give their Reiki energy on Reiki Day, there's no telling what could happen. That much energy flowing around the planet. And then the rest of us being able to connect with that energy. I'm just saying, just let yourself think about it for a second. And I just wanted you to make an educated choice. I just wanted to make it as clear as I could so that you'll know what Reiki Day will bring to the scene. So I thank you. I ask that you take the time to think about what I've said. Break it down to yourself and go ahead and analyze it. But let's come to the best conclusion and see that this is pretty much a no lose, all win situation. But it takes all of us coming together, and that's what really is needed. I believe that's what the Creator wants us to start to really pay attention to. It's going to take all of us, because this is something that's planetary. So with that, I'll close this talk. And like I said, please just think a little deeply. And if you want to register, www.houseofhenrylight.com and register for Reiki Day. If you want to learn how to give your Reiki to the whole planet as a practitioner, then let us know so we can set that up. If you are not able to do it between 4 to 7, do it whenever you can. I'm asking this of all practitioners. We have to represent. We have to take our steps, and bring this energy forward so it can do what it wants to do. This is what the Ascended Masters want. This is what the Creator wants. So if you can't do it between 4 to 7, do it whatever time of the day you can on Reiki Day. And add your light, your Reiki light, to the Reiki flow. To my Gaia people, please come. And let's just get this done. Like I said, I'm excited. I really just can't wait to see what happens when a group of us decide to get together, add our energies together, put prayer on top of it to bring the Creator in. And then that shows the Creator that we're striving to change our own condition with what He gave us. And as Scripture says, God helps those who help themselves. And God doesn't change the condition of a people until they first change their condition. And if we do this, then we will fulfill those conditions, and I believe the Creator's hand will be shown. So I thank you, and we'll be talking again if I get any more revelations. Oh, I'm sorry, one more thing. I definitely want our special needs community to please come and connect to the energy. I'm a part of you. I have 3 children on the spectrum, and I know what Reiki can do by itself. But even I'm very excited to see what it's going to do when we add all 3 things that I've just talked about. So, anybody with special needs, whatever it is, please join up so you, the parents, can get some relief, and so the child and the children can also get some healing, and we can start to move them forward. I think that's everything. Thank you once again, and everybody stay safe, and everyone enjoy your evening. Peace.